Welcome to the Mom Club's tutorial of tagging for our sale. I'm going to start with the tagging. First, I make sure I have cardstock to print out my tags. Regular printer paper will rip very easily, and if an item doesn't have a tag, you can't get credit for all of your work. You can find the labels for our tags on Big Tent and our private Facebook group under Files. Take the time to write clear and concise descriptions of your items. Okay, you will need large safety pins for tagging, at least a size 2 or more. Your other moms will thank you, I promise. Attach the large safety pin horizontally and on the right side of your item. So, all right, if this is your item, you want to attach the safety pin, again large, right, into your tag, careful of your fingers, and onto the right side of your item. Make sure that your hanger is in a question mark so that after you are done, and it does work, I promise, people will be able to read as they browse through the racks, and it should look like that. So on the right side, the hanger is in a question mark, and the safety pin does not cover up anything you've written, okay? Use safety pins for everything you can as they stay on better. Examples would be clothing, equipments with cloth, besides clothing, Ziploc bags and stuffed animals. Sorry about that. All right, let's move on to hanging the clothes. Clothes that are freshly washed and ironed sell best. These are actually a little wrinkled, so I would probably throw those in to the dryer and do a little wrinkle refresh. Something like this would probably sell better. You can tell that it's nicely put together, everything, the collar's down. If I were shopping, I would buy this. Let's see. Oh, we've already talked about the hanger shape and a question mark. And you can use your large safety pins to connect shorts and pants to sell outfits together. I have not done a short and pant outfit, but I do have the onesies together. I wanted to sell these as a group, and so I put the 2 safety pins at the end as well as the tags so that somebody knows that they are sold together. And they'll stick, and then you won't worry about losing an item. If you only want matching clothes sold together, put the 2 items together on the hanger. Again, make sure they're in the question mark. Put a rubber band around the top. They'll stay together, they will sell together, but please make sure you only have 1 tag. This is when you would say items, you would put the number of items as 2 instead of 1. That way the person knows that there's more than 1 item on the hanger. There are many different ways to put shoes together. Examples would be a safety pin, and then you would tag with another safety pin somewhere on the shoe that's visible. Also zip ties work, rubber bands, I like ribbon. Ziploc bags are not encouraged because it makes it very hard to see the shoes. Okay, now for tagging toys. Please make sure all toys are clean, they still work, and they have batteries, very important. If toys have extra part, please put the extra parts in a Ziploc bag, and then you can either pin them or tape them to the toy so they will not come off. And then go ahead and tag and make sure you label that it's 1 of 2 because they want to know that they have the pieces. Make sure all the pieces are secure. You can use packing tape to put the pieces together, but not on the tag. The preferred tape for tagging toys, books, etc. is painter's tape. It is wonderful. Equipment. If possible, please attach all pieces. Same kind of thing. As with the toys, make sure equipment is clean. This would be an example of another larger toy. Same idea. Just make sure the painter's tape is on there nice and tight. And again, if you have more than 1 piece, label it 1 of 2, 2 of 2. If disassembled, it helps to include a picture of the assembled product. Print off Amazon, print off Target, print off whatever you need to show them how it looks. Car seats must be still good by the manufacturer's expiration date or 5 years from the date on the seat. And please check recalls before attempting to sell. A pricing guide will be emailed out to you. Ask yourself as you tag, how much would I pay for this? It's a great way of trying to decide what you want to put on. With larger toys and equipment, it's helpful to include a printout of retail price. Again, same thing, Amazon, Target. Show the shoppers the bargain that they are getting. Loading and dropping off. Load your clothes by gender and size. And then if you have matching clothes, please put them together in the bin. Your name should be written on all sides. we either ask you put it in a Sharpie, and as you can see, nice and big last name. As you can see in a dark bin, it is very hard to see. So if need be, go ahead and use blue painter's tape or any colored painter's tape, but I prefer blue apparently, and write your name nice and big on all 4 sides. And again, if you have a name that is very common, go ahead and put your first initial, obviously, so we know that it's you. Do not use lids, ever. Just don't use them. It makes it life a lot easier. Just bring your bin, nicely labeled. Cardboard boxes can be used as well for drop-off, but when it is time to come pick up your items, the cardboard boxes will no longer be usable, so you will need to bring something. So if you're bringing cardboard boxes to drop off, please make sure you bring bags, something to pick up your items. Please drop off during the posted drop-off times. That benefits you. That way we have time to get your clothes out and toys and on the floor. If you will not be at sort ad night, bring a self-addressed stamped envelope so that your check can be mailed to you. And yes, that's the end. Thanks for listening.